Hey everybody, what is up? Your man Scott Lennox in the house, back here on the back deck again, bringing you the back deck fishing report. It's been a hot minute since we've been able to bring you the back deck fishing report. Been a little bit busy, got selling Fishing OC magazine and website for 2023. That's going really well. Looks like another awesome issue coming up for 2023. Had a crazy storm roll through here a week or so ago. Busy with the Inshore Classic. We'll get to all that in just a second, but man, take a look. This grass is beautiful, huh? Had a hot summer, got a little bit burnt up. You guys told me about it, but now look at it, absolutely beautiful. I got Scary Guy up for the Halloween season. Looks like it's gonna be a great fall, man. So let's get to the back deck fishing report. If you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, drop comments, all that good stuff. We respond to absolutely everything on social media and here on YouTube, so make sure if you have any questions, drop those below. Ian is gone, thank God. Hurricane Ian wreaked havoc on the state of Florida. The west coast of Florida got absolutely pummeled. Came across the state and up the coast. And by the time he got here, he was just remnants, but we still had some very strong winds, heavy rain, coastal flooding. I got some video downtown with some really pretty major flooding in downtown Ocean City, but all that is all long gone now. And actually right after Ian, we were left with some pretty beautiful weather, and all of that happened on the weekend of the Inshore Classic. We got super lucky. We had a great turnout, 53 boats, $23,000+. It was a really great event. Everybody had a good time, had some awesome fish caught. So let's get to it. Junior angler in the Ocean City Inshore Classic was Logan Moyer. Logan caught a nice 8.2-pound rockfish for first place in the junior angler category. The open division, which covers sheepshead, bluefish, trout, triggerfish, a couple other things. Third place in the open category by the Real Lucky, 3.8-pound sheepshead. Second place in the open category caught by Captain Dave and the guys on the run, 4.8-pound bluefish. And because this fish was weighed in first, the first place in the open category was caught by the Real Quick, a 4.8-pound sheepshead. You'll hear that name again here right now. Third place in the tall category, also the Real Quick, a 3.2-pound tall, good for third place money in the tall category. Second place, Team Sporty, Captain Dan Iacangela with a 4.2-pound tall. And first place in the tall category, Baiter Up with a 5.2-pound tall. Really nice fish there, good for over $2,000. In the flounder category, Real Quick again. These guys landed on the board in 3 different spots. Third place in the flounder category was a 4-pound flounder. Their total prize take was $2,711. Awesome job by Team Real Quick and the Cannuli family. Second place in the flounder category, caught by Captain Dave and the guys on the run again, 4.4-pound fish. That was good for $871.20. And first place in the flounder category was the very first fish we weighed in the Inshore Classic. These guys were right there at the crack of 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Derek Yobst and Team Gunther and Sons weighed a 5.8-pound flounder. That held on for the entire weekend and got them $6,000+ in prize money. Great payday for first place flounder. And third place in the rockfish category was caught by the Play Date. These guys, first year they fished our tournament, they had a good time. They said they'll be back in the future. 9.6-pound rockfish, good for $585. But the big money in the tournament, and it's been a long time coming, you'll recognize the name, Big Bird Cropper and Sean Flaherty, fishing on Lost Time, had one hell of a weekend for the Inshore Classic. They won first and second place rockfish, 10.4 and 13.6 pounds, good for $8,880. If you're thinking about fishing the Inshore Classic, this is the reason why. We've got some really great sponsors that allow us to put all the money back into the tournament and give some pretty hefty payouts. Many thanks to all of you that fished. If you're interested, drop us a line, drop a comment in the YouTube video here. We'll answer all those questions. Next year's event going to be the same weekend, first weekend in October. I think next October, it's like the 7th, 8th, 9th, the weekend of the 7th, 8th, and 9th for the 7th annual Ocean City Inshore Classic. All right, away from the tournament, offshore fishing, man, pretty good. No tunas have showed up yet. Just got a few that have been caught, but nothing like we'd like to see this time of the year. That water is still up to the north. Hopefully it runs back by down here and we get some of that upper 60s, low 70-degree water with some yellowfin tuna in it. But right now, not so many. We've got one 126-pound big eye caught by John Rahm's Pelagic Assault. That was Tony Gay, the angler. Real nice big eye tuna out there in the Washington Canyon. But most of these guys now are sword fishing and bottom fishing for tilefish and doing really well. Captain Willie Zimmerman on the Rochambeau. Captain Bobby on the Wrecker, Captain Chase on Chasing Tides. They all caught really nice swordfish over the past week or so. I got to go fishing with Captain Willie on Monday last week. We had a limited tile fish in about 2 hours. We went out to the Swordfish grounds, had 10 swordfish bites, caught 2 of those. Fish were right around 70 pounds, caught about a 300-pound hammerhead shark. And John Whitmire from Crabs to Go lost a real big, what we think was swordfish, but never did get to see it. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But 10 bites and 2 fish in the boat, pretty impressive day of sword fishing. Ocean bottom fishing is getting better as we move along. Sea bass are snapping like nobody's business right now. Captain Chris on the Angler, Captain Monty on the Morning Star, Captain Victor on Ocean Princess, and the guys on the Judith M are doing really, really well with sea bass. Some boats limiting the whole boat out on the right day. Really good, and a couple of flounder mixed in there as well. Captain Monty on the Morning Star, he's even caught a couple of big keeper tautog already and a few scup. So that's really nice to see this time of the year. Back Bay flounder fishing, really, really good, surprisingly good after Hurricane Ian's remnants rolled through here. Water was pretty clean. Fish are starting to stage up downtown in that deeper water around the Route 50 bridge down toward the Ocean City Inlet, but it is really good fishing right now using gulp, minnows, shiners, that sort of thing. You're gonna have your better luck catching keepers if you use bigger baits like live spot available at Sunset Provisions or live mullet, live bunker if you can cast net those yourselves. Captain Jason on Lucky Break, Captain Wayne on Bayside Guide Service, they've been getting in on the action. Dale Timmons and myself, we went out the other day. We had a crazy good day. 4 keeper flounder. I had a fish that was right around 22 inches, and Dale had a jumbo, 25-inch, 6.5-pound flounder. Biggest one he's caught in quite a while, he said, and I was happy to put him on it. Really great trip with my good buddy. The Bishop Broadbill Bash is this weekend, guys. The Bishop Broadbill Bash is on this weekend at Sunset Marina. Scales action is going to take place over there right at Sunset Marina, right in front of Sunset Grill, weighing all kinds of swordfish. They've got categories for wahoo, tuna, and dolphin. Should be a great event, and it benefits an absolutely awesome cause in the Burbage Cancer Center over there in Berlin. So that's it. Beautiful day here in October. Still got the short sleeves on, even though we got to break out the sweatshirts here once in a while. But we'll be bringing these back deck fishing reports as much as they can. Might be getting a little bit fewer and further in between as the fishing starts to slow down and we start moving into just, you know, sea bass and tautog and that sort of thing. But we'll be bringing them here as much as we possibly can. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like us on Facebook, it's Fishing OC. Like us on Instagram, it's iFishingOC. Drop any comments below and check us out next time. See ya.